Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm a community artist and a photographer. I've lived in Brierley Hill for 30 years. I do different community projects with different groups of people, and we explore the community using cameras and media. I was born in Dudley, which is 3 miles away, and so I'm a local boy deep down. My parents are from the Caribbean. So I've got Dudley blood in me. I moved to Brierley Hill and I've stuck around.
My name's Emma, my surname's Dudley, it really is. I've lived in Brierley Hill for about 5 years now, but I've worked at Brierley Hill Library for over 10 years. I love working in Brierley Hill, meet some really good characters. Being a part of the library, we're part of the community. So it changes very much day to day. The people we see, the people we help. Now my kids go to school here, so it's all very connected. And I enjoy living here, and places like this, the church, I mean, they're so beautiful.
There's been a lot of changes. We have the Round Oak Steelworks locally, which has closed in the last 25 years. So Brierley Hill has lost a lot of industry. And there's a lot of unemployment as well, and there's not much money generally in the area, as opposed to Stourbridge, which is 2 miles down the road. I just feel Brierley Hill's a very welcoming place. I think that it needs more investment, more money spending, culturally, creatively, and in the arts, and I think they're doing that now. I think that's being done at the moment. So things are looking quite bright for Brierley Hill. Things are looking good.
I think the sun does always shine on Brierley Hill. We do get a lot of the different characters into the library, lots of age ranges. We get some school kids in that can be a bit mischievous, might be the word. But a lot of people are very respectful. They know it's a library, very community centred. A lot of people want to get involved with a lot of the events that we do. I do find it's got a really good community. When the pandemic was on, we were made key workers at the libraries because of how important it was for people to have a book and just that little bit of contact that they could come out and see somebody. Just help people get through. And it was lovely, really, just day-to-day life in the library, being able to help somebody get online, something that they've probably never done, or help find a book that they like, or see the children getting interested in reading. People say that this is a deprived area, a deprived ward, and things like the library and that, we're here to put smiles on people's faces and make life a little bit easier, and I find that people are really receptive to that. It's a bit of job satisfaction. It's just being able to help somebody a little bit through the day and make people's lives a little bit easier.
I hope that they can install the metro line so people can move around more, so that would be nice. I'm hoping that they can spend some more money on the cultural side of things and the arts. That would be nice. And just make Brierley Hill much more diverse. It's diverse, but it needs to be more diverse. And I think that we just need to invest in the people, really.
When the pandemic was on as well, they did the fireworks in the sky, and everybody came out, and we were in the high-rise flats at the time, and everybody came out to see it, and it was just such a lovely feeling, everybody just being together. That's kind of one of my best memories of being around here, and everybody sort of clapping on the balconies. But it was really like, everybody's looking after each other. We were all queuing at Asda, and I do find that as well. I mean, people might say that there are other people that are quite rough around here, but yet they're the ones that will probably help the elderly cross the road or stand up for them on the bus. People aren't always what you seem, and I think that's the nice thing about around here, is that everyone will help each other.
In every community, there's people that are worthy of recognition. So there was one project where I photographed community champions. So I'd like to mention my neighbour John. He was a community champion. He passed away 2 years ago. He's photographed in Brierley Hill for 50 years. He's very well known. He'd do every wedding. Every Sunday he was at church, photographing the church processions. And when there was a baby born, he'd go and photograph the baby in the community. And he died 2 years ago. And the Black Country Museum took his archive, his photographic archive was donated to the Black Country Museum. He's worthy of admiration and a mention. So he's one of the community champions that I've worked with. He's looked after me as a neighbour and as a friend and always respected me. And I just think there's people like that everywhere that need a mention. So I'd just like to big up my neighbour John. Rest in peace, John. And thanks for all your efforts, you know. So John, the community champion.